like Hollywood, a SAG-AFTRA strike is finally coming to an end. The union reached a tentative deal, which is the studios, which means Hollywood could be back to work within weeks. I'm hearing that production could start back right around Thanksgiving, which is only in a couple of weeks. Now, the strike has lasted 7 months and will officially be over Thursday at midnight. What do you think about the strike finally coming to an end? Q, let's go to you first.
You know what? It's so funny. I have spoken to two friends of mine today who are excited about the strike. One that works in locations. My friend has not been working since May, has had to do everything to finagle her mortgage, put car payments on the back, take odds and end jobs. And she's extremely happy. Although she said, Q, realistically, we might not get back to work until the top of the year because it doesn't make any sense for any productions to start during the holidays. And then I have another friend who is a chef who the lion's share of her business is catering on productions. And she's another one who, we think that this thing only affected the writers and the actors, but you got people like my friend who is the chef, who literally all of her bills, professional and personal bills, got backed up as a result of this situation. I'm glad it happened. Them studios thought they were good and goddamn wrong. And the lesson to be learned in this, guys, transcends Hollywood. This is what it looks like when people band together to get what they deserve. So I'm happy that a compromise was made, and hopefully we can get back to business as usual with everybody surrounding this industry.
All right, Al, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm like you with this. I think we all know someone who's had to make ends meet during this. I had a friend that was a stylist and literally had to go start being a bartender, took bartending class and was like, listen, I got to make some money doing something. This is just so weird to me. This strike has cost especially in the economy in Hollywood, $6 billion. That's triple of what this strike cost us back in 2008. And I'm just so confused as to why were they so hard to come to a resolution, because the contract that we're talking about is $1 billion contract. I just wish, I'm glad they got it back together, but I wish it was something that we would have never had to go through.
Well, this is an example of, the times are changing faster than the contracts, and just like wages, right? So, when these contracts, a lot of them came into play in the beginning, early on, there was no streaming. There were no apps. There were no AI. So, we have to have these updates. So we're going to be in this position again when new technology comes out. I asked my agent about this. I said, do we get a big win? And that, he's getting all the details. He said $40 million streaming bonus, waiting to see the final deals of the contract. So the streaming was a major, major issue. Most people watch things on streaming apps now. They don't really watch it on regular TV, right? So
right. I thought the rub was AI though. I think the main discussion that was stopping it was AI, right?
It's that, and a lot of the streaming companies, giants, don't want to give up a bigger piece of the pie as well. Like you've seen people that are on these huge shows that are successes on Netflix, and they've shown these residual checks for $22. So it's just been, I got a residual check today. It's like, I got one right here. It was like $40. And then they had a nerve to tax. It was $25. Unbelievable. All right, y'all. Sylvia A said, rich people don't want to give up the money. And Ansel D'Angelo said, I'm just hoping the new contract terms gives them the royalties they deserve. It's probably still going to be a little unfair because they have the power. And I think people are starting to get desperate before the holidays.